Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple examples of how to solve for x when we have angles. So with this first example, we have 110 degrees here, and this vertical angle, 3x plus 2, we know is congruent or equal to 110. So we need to solve for x. So what we're going to do is set these two angles equal to each other. So 3x plus 2 is equal to 110. From there, what we are going to do is we are going to solve like we would any other equation using inverse operations. So I'm going to start by combining my like terms, which would be 2 and 10, they're coefficients, or not coefficients, constants. So we're going to subtract 2 from both sides. And when we do that, these cancel out, and we're left with 3x equals 108. 108. From there, we are going to do our inverse operation. So remember, these two, the 3x, means that they're multiplying, and the inverse of multiplying is dividing by 3. These will cancel out or equal 1, and x then is 108 divided by 3, which is 36. For example 2, we are dealing with supplementary angles. We have 110 degrees, and we know that because of this line right here, these two angles create a straight angle, which it adds up to 180. So they're supplementary. So in order to solve for this, what we are going to do is we are going to set up an equation. 110 plus x plus 15 equals 180. So I got this angle here and this angle here equals 180 together, combined. So that's where I got my equation from. From there, I'm going to combine my like terms. So we're going to combine 110 plus 15, which is 125, plus x equals 180. From here, now we're going to use our inverse operations and subtract 125 from both sides. These will cancel, they equal 0. X is left. X equals 180 minus 125, which is 55. So x is 55. Okay, with our next example, we're going to look at parallel lines cut by a transversal. So here we have two angle measures. We have 100 degrees and we have 4x degrees. We're going to solve for x. Well, because this angle here, 4x degrees, and the 100 degree angle, they're corresponding angles, so they're equal. So in order to solve for x, we are going to make an equation. 4x equals 100 degrees. And in order to solve for x, we're going to use our inverse operations. And remember, 4x really means you're multiplying 4 times that mystery number, and you're going to divide by 4 on both sides. This equals 1, so it's really just x equals 100 divided by 4, which is 25. Okay, so we have another set of parallel lines, and we know that they're parallel because of the little markings on each of the lines. Well, I tried to draw them as parallel as possible. And we have two sets of angles, and we are looking at alternate exterior angles. So they're on opposite sides, and they're on the exterior. They're not on the inside of the lines. And with alternate exterior angles, we know that they are congruent. They're equal. So I'm going to, in order to solve for x, I'm going to set up an equation. So 2x plus 10 is equal to 60 degrees. And we want to find out what x is. So in order to solve for x, we're going to combine our terms using inverse operations. So 10 and 60 can be combined, and we want to move 10 over to the other side to isolate the variable. So we're going to subtract 10 from both sides. D is equal 0, so that leaves just 2x on the left equals 60 minus 10, which is 50. Now we still need to get x by itself. And really, when we have 2x, it means that we're multiplying, so we're going to do the inverse, which is divide. And those equal 1. We're going to divide by 2 over here. So 50 divided by 2 is x equals 25.